Here's a map of Texas, the powerhouse of the south-central United States. Spanning an impressive 268,000 square miles and home to over 30 million people as of 2023, Texas ranks as the second largest state by both land and population. Known as the Lone Star State, this nickname reflects its rich history as an independent republic and its fierce spirit of autonomy. Texas's journey is nothing short of epic. Once a territory of Mexico, it declared its independence and became its own nation before joining the United States. From the battlegrounds of the Texas Revolution to the oil booms that defined the 20th century, Texas has always been a land of bold moves and rapid growth. Today, it's a global leader in energy, technology, and business, blending its Wild West roots with modern innovation. From its vast deserts and rolling plains to its bustling cities and legendary barbecue joints, Texas is more than a state. It's an experience. Its larger-than-life attitude, booming industries, and unmatched sense of independence make it a place like no other. So, what makes Texas truly special? Join us as we uncover some jaw-dropping facts about the Lone Star State that prove why everything really is bigger and better in Texas. Stay tuned, because this is one story you won't want to miss. Number 10. Ideal state for living. From 1810 until 1960, New York had the highest population of any state. It was the most powerful state in the United States as well. This continued from the Third American Census. By 1970, however, changes began to occur. A significant number of people started relocating to the west and south. This significant migration enabled California to surpass New York in population. This change signified the beginning of California's population advantage. As of 1990, roughly 12% of the American population resided in California. This figure has remained relatively stable over the years. As California expanded, Texas also experienced a significant rise in its population. By the year 2000, Texas had a larger population than New York. It became the state with the second highest population. Texas had 20.85 million residents. At that time, California's population was 33.9 million. In the following 2 decades, California's population increased, reaching 39.5 million residents. Texas also increased to 29.1 million residents. This growth narrowed the population gap. The difference decreased from 13 million to slightly more than 10 million. The COVID-19 pandemic led to a considerable shift. For the first time, California experienced a population decline, losing 500,000 residents from 2020 to 2022. This occurred because an increased number of people were departing the state. Fewer individuals were also relocating to California. This reduction had another result. California has lost 1 seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. In comparison, Texas saw a significant increase in its population, adding 884,100 residents during that time frame. This further reduced the population gap between the 2 states. As of 2023, California's population is approximately 39 million. Texas's population has increased to about 31.2 million residents. Should these trends persist, Texas could surpass California in population by the 2040s. Texas is experiencing growth in various regions, with a significant presence in the cities. Since 2010, the Dallas-Fort Worth region has gained nearly 1.5 million inhabitants. Currently, it has a combined population of 7.8 million individuals. It is projected to become the 3rd largest metro area in the U.S. by the mid-2030s. Other Texas cities are experiencing rapid growth as well. This includes Austin, San Antonio, and Houston. Collectively, these cities create the Texas Triangle. This is a highly populated mega-region home to more than 22 million individuals. It is rapidly emerging as one of the key regions in the U.S. It can be likened to Southern California and the Northeast megalopolis. By the 2030s, the population in the Texas Triangle is projected to match that of Southern California. The swift population increase in Texas can be attributed to its robust economy. This growth is also generating numerous job opportunities. Hidden Discovery needs your help. When you subscribe to this video, YouTube sees it as a signal that the content is worth sharing. And now, we move on. Number 9. Wink sinks. In the vast expanses of West Texas, close to the small towns of Wink and Kermit, the Earth conceals a mystery that keeps expanding, quite literally. The wink sinks is what locals refer to them as. These massive sinkholes have intrigued geologists, concerned landowners, and ignited interest throughout the state. The initial sinkhole emerged abruptly in 1980. It formed just outside Wink, resulting in a vast crater nearly 360 feet wide. At that moment, individuals were in shock. However, just as the area was getting used to this unusual new feature, another sinkhole appeared in 2002, and it was even larger. The second crater, found under a mile from the first, measured over 900 feet across. The two sinkholes are situated on land that was once extensively utilized for oil and gas extraction. Years of subsurface drilling and extraction of water compromised the salt strata beneath the surface. As water was extracted, voids were created. Over time, the weight of the surface led to the ground's collapse, creating the large holes visible today. Currently, the Wink sinks are still in motion. Satellite imagery and terrestrial surveys indicate that the terrain between the two craters is gradually shifting. Geologists at Southern Methodist University have conducted studies of the area for many years. Their research indicates that additional sinkholes may form in the future. In reality, a researcher referred to the area as a geological ticking time bomb. Despite the dangers, Texans in the area display impressive resilience. They keep working, raising families, and going about their lives, all while watching the land with careful attention. The sinkholes have turned into a source of local pride, unusual landmarks that draw inquisitive tourists and geology enthusiasts from across the nation. The state has implemented measures to observe the area more carefully. Sophisticated radar systems monitor slight variations in the surface of the ground. Researchers are optimistic that this information will aid in forecasting upcoming collapses and ensuring public safety. However, nature doesn't always adhere to a timetable, and the Wink sinks continue to be as unpredictable as they are enormous. When viewed from above, the sinkholes resemble craters created by an extraterrestrial source. When seen up close, they appear silent, haunting, and oddly beautiful. Enveloped by the quiet of the Texas desert, they highlight the strength concealed below us and the significance of comprehending the land we inhabit. Texans have consistently demonstrated a strong bond with their land. Whether cultivating, extracting, or safeguarding it, they confront its challenges with resilience and resolve. The Wink sinks represent yet another chapter in Texas's extensive narrative of exploration, strength, and breathtaking natural marvels. We invite your thoughts. Have you heard of the Wink sinks prior to today? Would you go to a massive sinkhole just to witness it in person? Share your thoughts in the comments. We're eager to hear from you. Number 8. Livestock Show in Houston. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is a well-known event. It is often referred to as Rodeo Houston. This event celebrates Texas's rich agricultural heritage. It also honors the cowboy traditions of the state. This annual event genuinely embodies the essence of Texas. It also showcases the state's vibrant heritage. This remarkable event began modestly in 1932. At that time, it was named the Houston Fat Stock Show. The initial aim was to support the animal farming industry in Texas. Gradually, the event expanded consistently. It began to feature thrilling rodeo competitions. Additionally, there were enjoyable carnival rides for all. Various forms of entertainment were introduced as well. A significant shift took place in 1961. The event relocated to the Astrodome during that period. This relocation marked a significant advancement in its development. It enabled greater attendance and participation. As Rodeo Houston evolved, it introduced significant programs. These programs emphasized education. They additionally offered scholarships for skilled students. Numerous events were arranged to showcase Western culture. In recent years, an increasing number of people have visited. Each year, more than 2.5 million enthusiastic visitors arrive. This immense achievement has established it as a leading event in Texas. It is now among the most cherished events in the state. The event typically occurs in March. This thrilling show continues for 20 days. It features a full agenda of activities. You can witness exciting rodeo performances. There are remarkable exhibitions of livestock as well. Well-known musicians hold outstanding concerts. The carnival provides plenty of enjoyment as well. Rodeo Houston is particularly recognized for its concerts. Major music stars arrive to perform. George Strait has taken the stage there. Beyoncé has also performed at the venue. Willie Nelson stands as another iconic performer. Cardi B and Luke Bryan have also captivated the audiences. These concerts attract large crowds. They generate memories that individuals never forget. The rodeo events are an essential element of Rodeo Houston. They demonstrate the abilities of cowboys and cowgirls. These skilled competitors hail from around the globe. You can see thrilling events such as bull riding. Bronc riding is another well-liked event. Steer wrestling assesses both strength and speed. Team roping demands excellent collaboration. Tie-down roping showcases precision. Barrel racing is an exhilarating and rapid event. Such events offer exciting entertainment for spectators. Winners also earn substantial prize money. The overall prize amount may exceed $2 million. This indicates that individual winners can make a substantial amount. Winning at Rodeo Houston is also significant for careers. It has the potential to enhance a competitor's standing in professional rodeo. This makes it an essential destination for elite rodeo competitors. Whether you are a fan of rodeo events or appreciate live music, there is something for everyone. If you're seeking a distinct cultural experience, Rodeo Houston has everything. It genuinely honors the essence of Texas and respects the state's enduring traditions. It also unites the community in a lively manner. However, prior to exploring this captivating story further, kindly take a moment to click that like button. It's a minor action, yet it greatly assists YouTube's algorithm in promoting our videos and spreading this important information to a broader audience. Number 7. Covert find below ground. What if there was an amazing secret concealed in your backyard that could alter everything? That's precisely what occurred with Denise Schubert and her spouse in Central Texas. Upon buying their property in 2004, they observed something strange. A small opening in the earth released a constant stream of air, powerful enough to make the weeds sway. For many years, it was merely an odd characteristic, intriguing, yet benign. In 2022, they chose to conduct an investigation. With assistance from archaeologists and nearby students, the couple started to excavate. What they discovered under their backyard was more than a simple hole. It was the entrance to a cave system of the Edwards Aquifer, featuring twisting passages and several chambers. The further they delved, the more remarkable the cave turned out to be. One room by itself was over 28 by 30 feet, and others were even bigger. The Schuberts were astonished. What began as a weekend interest transformed into a breathtaking natural marvel. They devoted time and effort to protecting the cave, regarding it not merely as a discovery, but as something worthy of respect. Denise even started offering private tours to those interested in seeing it, and they were not the only ones captivated. Their property, currently on the market, swiftly attracted interest. Realtor Lori Largan referred to the home as having its own natural bridge caverns right in the backyard. It was an alluring concept, residing over a concealed realm. Before long, buyer interest surged, with the property priced at $875,000, and indeed the sale is currently pending. However, the tale of this cave is just beginning. It is a segment of a much larger system, the extensive network of caves located beneath Texas. In truth, Texas has over 3,000 recorded caves, with hundreds yet to be found. Most were created over millions of years as water eroded layers of limestone deep below the surface. What accounts for the abundance of caves in Texas? The solution is found within its geology. Central Texas is located on the Edwards Plateau, a vast area primarily composed of porous limestone. Rainwater infiltrates through fissures, gradually eroding the rock and creating subterranean tunnels. Eventually, these channels expand and develop into fully formed caves. Among the most well-known are Natural Bridge Caverns, Inner Space Cavern, and Cave Without a Name. These sites attract thousands of visitors annually, providing a view into the concealed realm below our feet. However, tales such as the Schuberts remind us that some of the most incredible caves remain uncharted, patiently hidden beneath everyday houses. Texans have historically demonstrated a profound respect for nature. From ranchers to researchers, they comprehend the land and safeguard what is below it. Findings like this serve as proof of their curiosity, concern, and bond with the earth. We would like to hear your thoughts. Would you purchase a house that has a concealed cave under it? Share your opinions in the comments and remember to explore more hidden discoveries on our channel. Number 6. Jacob's Well. At the center of the Texas Hill Country resides one of the state's most enchanting and enigmatic natural wonders. Jacob's Well, situated close to the town of Wimberley, has intrigued explorers, swimmers, and scientists for many generations. This transparent spring has been running for millennia, yet its narrative is far from straightforward. Jacob's Well serves as the gateway to a complex underwater cave network. From the surface, it appears to be a small, tranquil pool. Beneath the opening is a deep vertical shaft that extends more than 100 feet downward, featuring tunnels that wind into the dark limestone beneath. It is among the longest underwater cave systems in Texas, attracting divers from around the globe to explore it. The well was officially recorded for the first time in the mid-19th century. Early settlers were astonished to discover a seemingly endless spring in the center of the arid Texas terrain. For the local community, it soon transformed into a site of myth, excitement, and at times, peril. Over time, Jacob's Well acquired a reputation as a breathtaking natural site and a dangerous diving spot. A number of divers have died while trying to maneuver through its tight underwater channels. The further down you go, the more constricted the spaces get. Even skilled cave divers acknowledged that Jacob's Well was among the most difficult and harsh underwater settings they had encountered. Due to these tragic occurrences, stringent safety protocols were implemented. Currently, cave diving at Jacob's Well requires special permits and must be conducted under professional supervision. Casual visitors can no longer explore its depths, but the well is still available for swimming during specific seasons, providing a refreshing experience during the hot Texas summer. In recent times, Jacob's Well has encountered a different type of threat. Droughts and excessive groundwater use have led to the springs slowing down and, at times, completely ceasing to flow. Climate change and heightened demand on the aquifer have rendered the well's future uncertain. Researchers and conservationists are currently putting in significant effort to safeguard this delicate ecosystem before it's too late. Texans hold a deep pride for Jacob's Well, not only for its beauty, but also for its significance. It serves as a reminder of the state's untamed spirit, its natural strength, and the fragile balance between humanity and the natural world. Community initiatives to maintain the well involve limiting water consumption, promoting awareness, and teaching future generations about resource conservation. Today's visitors can experience hiking trails, informative exhibits, and beautiful views at the Jacob's Well Natural Area. Although swimming may occasionally be halted to safeguard the spring, the location continues to serve as a significant emblem of Texas's natural heritage. It's a location where science, intrigue, and history converge below the surface. We're eager to hear your opinions. Have you ever been to Jacob's Well? Or is it a place you would like to visit someday? What actions do you believe Texas should take to safeguard its valuable natural landmarks like this one? Please share your thoughts in the comments. We look forward to hearing from you. Number 5. Modern Art Oasis. In the expansive deserts of West Texas is Marfa, one of the most unexpected towns in America. At first sight, it may seem like merely another small desert town. However, Marfa has subtly transformed into a world-famous center for contemporary art, drawing visitors from across the globe. Marfa started its transformation in the 1970s. Prominent minimalist artist Donald Judd sought expansive areas to display his large art installations. He became enamored with Marfa's distinct desert scenery and bought multiple structures to establish permanent displays. In the decades that followed, other artists recognized Marfa's allure and traced Judd's path. Before long, galleries, studios, and artistic spaces started emerging across the town. This creative resurgence transformed Marfa into a cultural icon, renowned well beyond Texas. A notable attraction in Marfa is Prada Marfa. Developed by artists Elm Green and Dragset in 2005, it is an eye-catching reproduction of a Prada store situated in the desert. While no actual purchases occur here, tourists enjoy taking pictures of this surreal sight. The town eventually made its mark on mainstream culture, receiving considerable attention. Viewers of the popular TV series Gossip Girl observed a Prada Marfa sign displayed prominently in Lily Bass's luxurious Manhattan apartment. The poster rapidly gained iconic status, leading to Marfa becoming known to audiences worldwide. Marfa's lively ambiance attracts thousands of tourists annually to special events and festivals. A notable event is the Marfa Film Festival, featuring indie films from around the globe under the beautiful Texas sky. Another significant event is the Marfa Lights Festival, honoring the enigmatic glowing orbs frequently observed near the town, an intriguing local phenomenon. Furthermore, Marfa holds the yearly Chinati Weekend. During this event, attendees experience unique art exhibits, discussions, and performances at the Chinati Foundation, a museum focused on contemporary art established by Donald Judd himself. These events draw a diverse group of filmmakers, artists, musicians, and attendees eager to experience the unique energy of Marfa in person. However, Marfa is more than merely events or renowned installations. The town boasts delightful features that visitors love, such as chic boutique hotels, inviting coffee shops, and distinctive restaurants offering both Texan favorites and contemporary dishes. It's this surprising blend of culture and comfort that makes Marfa a unique place to visit. We would like to hear your thoughts. Would you travel to West Texas to explore Marfa's art scene personally? What are your thoughts on how a small desert town became an artistic sensation? Share your ideas in the comments below. We look forward to reading your replies. Number 4. All-time biggest rocket. In the southern parts of Texas, an exceptional historical chapter is currently unfolding. The Starbase facility, an innovative project by SpaceX in Boca Chica since 2014, has rapidly risen to be one of the key rocket launch locations worldwide. This site was deliberately chosen. Its isolation is essential. Its nearby location to the extensive area of the Gulf of Mexico is also significant. These geographical benefits create an ideal environment. They are crucial for performing tests on groundbreaking rockets. Starbase proudly functions as the main center for Starship. This remarkable machine is recognized as the tallest rocket ever built. It is also the most powerful one. Soaring to an impressive height of almost 400 feet, or approximately 120 meters, it even exceeds the famous Saturn V. NASA's Saturn V was the groundbreaking rocket that initially took astronauts on their voyage to the moon. Starship serves as a powerful emblem. It truly captures the ambitious spirit of Texas. It signifies daring aspirations coming to life through equally daring accomplishments. The spring of 2023 marked a significant moment of great pride for Texans. Starship commenced its first launch. This genuinely monumental event drew the focus of the whole globe. It clearly showcased Texas's significant and leading position in the current exploration of space. About 4 minutes following its strong launch, the huge rocket encountered an explosion. This took place high above the waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Although the test ended early, the committed engineers at SpaceX deemed it a considerable success. They successfully collected vital data during the important initial stage of the flight. Since its establishment, the Starbase facility has consistently attracted substantial global interest and attention. It has successfully changed the previously peaceful and lightly populated area of South Texas. Currently, it serves as a prominent and vibrant hub for advanced aerospace innovation. The region currently attracts eager crowds on a regular basis. These enthusiastic onlookers come together to experience the breathtaking event of rocket launches up close. This extraordinary change strongly emphasizes Texas's growing importance. It emphasizes its crucial role in determining the future direction of space travel. Elon Musk, the innovative founder of SpaceX, intentionally chose Boca Chica. This particular site presents unique benefits. It enables more convenient and crucially safer launches aimed at the open waters of the Gulf. This tactical placement greatly reduces possible risks. It lowers risks to inhabited regions, thus enabling swift and iterative testing and development processes. In an impressively brief period of just a few years, Starbase has experienced a significant transformation. It has evolved from a somewhat experimental launch site. Currently, it serves as an essential and significant entry point for the future of human space exploration. If given the remarkable chance, would you choose to travel on Starship? Please take a moment to provide your thoughts and insights in the comments below. Number 3. Dinosaurs return. You may have heard that climate change contributed to the extinction of the dinosaurs. However, in a surprising turn of events, it is climate change that is uncovering more of the world they abandoned, right here in Texas. During a historic drought in 2022, sections of the Paluxy River in Dinosaur Valley State Park dried up. As the water pulled back, it revealed something remarkable: a new collection of fossilized dinosaur tracks, concealed beneath the riverbed for over 100 million years. These footprints are from some of the biggest animals to have ever roamed the planet. Paleontologists think these tracks were created by two species, Acrocanthosaurus, a formidable predator akin to a T-Rex, and Sauroposeidon, a long-necked herbivore reaching heights of up to 60 feet. The Acrocanthosaurus made distinct, three-toed tracks while it trudged through the mud looking for food. Close by, the enormous Sauroposeidon created large, rounded marks as it moved slowly through the same terrain, which was once a shallow, marshy shore next to an ancient ocean. These recently discovered tracks are among the best preserved ever located in North America. Experts claim that the print's clarity is remarkable. You can observe the claw marks and even the outline of each toe. It's as near as we can come to observing a dinosaur take a step. The tracks were maintained due to an ideal combination of conditions. Millions of years in the past, dinosaurs moved across soft mud. Subsequently, layers of sediment swiftly enveloped the footprints, transforming them into stone as time passed. Currently, they stay hidden under the Paluxy River unless the water recedes, and that is precisely what occurred during the 2022 drought. As rain decreased and river levels declined, Texans observed more exposed rock along the riverbed. Park rangers and scientists acted swiftly to record the new findings before the water came back. Texans were excited. Families, students, and visitors arrived to witness the tracks firsthand. Many referred to the experience as enchanting, akin to feeling a page from Earth's historical narrative. Local volunteers also contributed to cleaning and safeguarding the tracks, demonstrating genuine Texas pride in preserving the natural heritage. Although these findings are thrilling, they also act as a strong reminder. The climate extremes that revealed the tracks also endanger the surrounding ecosystems. Extended periods of drought can harm delicate ecosystems and restrict access to clean water throughout the state. Nevertheless, Texans confront these challenges directly, just as they have in the past. Researchers, park personnel, and volunteers are remaining united in their efforts to safeguard these ancient footprints and the land that contains them. Dinosaur Valley State Park continues to be one of Texas's most amazing locations, where history and modernity merge in remarkable clarity. We are eager to hear your thoughts. Would you take a trip to Dinosaur Valley to walk in the footsteps of dinosaurs? What would it be like to stand in a footprint from 100 million years ago? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments, and we look forward to reading what you have to say. Number 2. Tallest dog on Earth. You've likely heard the phrase, "Everything is larger in Texas." And it turns out that this also applies to the dogs. Introducing Zeus, an impressive Great Dane from Bedford, Texas, who has been officially recognized by Guinness World Records as the tallest living dog in the world. At an astonishing height of 3 feet 5/18 inches at the shoulder, Zeus is not merely large, he's Texas large. When he rises on his hind legs, he reaches more than 7 feet in height. He's taller than the majority, and as he strolls down the street, heads turn, jaws drop, and phones are pulled out to capture photos of this gentle giant. Zeus is a Great Dane, a breed known for its impressive size. However, Zeus is notable even among Great Danes. Typically, male dogs of this breed measure approximately 30 to 34 inches at the shoulder. Zeus exceeded that significantly. His vet states that such a height is very uncommon, even for this large breed. In spite of his large size, Zeus is recognized for his gentle and sociable personality. His owners characterize him as gentle, loving, and unexpectedly sweet. He enjoys visiting the nearby farmers market where he interacts with vendors, enjoys the aromas, and accepts snacks from admirers who queue up to see him. A vendor mentioned that it felt like approaching a small horse. Similar to many Great Danes, Zeus takes pleasure in being near his family. These dogs frequently believe they are lap dogs, and Zeus is no exception. He adores attention, belly rubs, and spending time in the kitchen, where, due to his height, he can drink directly from the sink. However, a dog of this size demands specific attention. Great Danes are susceptible to various health problems, such as joint issues and heart diseases. Bigger dogs generally have shorter life expectancies, typically ranging from 7 to 10 years. Zeus's family collaborates with veterinarians to oversee his health and ensure he stays active, content, and at ease. He consumes about 12 cups of food daily, employs an extra-large leash, and travels in a specially designed vehicle to accommodate his size. Despite everything, Zeus stays composed, self-assured, and inquisitive about his surroundings. Zeus has turned into a symbol of pride for Texans. He's large, warm-hearted, and memorable, much like Texas itself. His tale has been featured in newspapers, on TV, and throughout social media, establishing him as a genuine celebrity with admirers worldwide. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever encountered a dog of this size? Would you be interested in sharing your home with a Great Dane like Zeus? Also, what do you believe should be recognized as the biggest thing in Texas? Share your opinions in the comments. We look forward to reading them. Number 1. South Padre Island Adventure. Padre Island National Seashore ranks among Texas's most beautiful natural treasures. Extending over 70 miles of pristine coastline, it is the longest unspoiled barrier island in the world. Padre Island, with its clear waters, gentle winds, and fine sandy shores, is a beloved retreat for both Texans and travelers. Individuals come from across the nation to unwind, swim, and appreciate this lovely area of Texas. However, these islands are not solely focused on leisure. They conceal a unique secret beneath their sands. Padre Island hosts a remarkable tale of wildlife conservation, the safeguarding of the endangered Kemp's Ridley sea turtles. Every spring, an amazing event takes place here. Female Kemp's Ridley turtles journey hundreds of miles to return to the precise beach where they hatched. The soft sands of Padre Island offer the perfect location for these gentle animals to deposit their eggs. Researchers state that these turtles opt for Padre Island due to its tranquility, safety, and lack of bright lights and disruptions, typical of developed coastal regions. After depositing their eggs, the female turtles head back to the ocean, entrusting the next generation to the care of conservationists in Texas. Park rangers and committed volunteers monitor these valuable nests at all hours. They diligently safeguard the eggs from threats posed by predators and human activities until they are prepared to hatch. When the eggs eventually hatch, typically after around 2 months, hundreds of small hatchlings emerge from the sand. They automatically hurry toward the Gulf of Mexico, led by the moonlight shimmering on the water. Guests assemble silently, astounded to experience this remarkable display of nature at work. Texans are crucial to the survival of these small turtles. Conservation teams meticulously clear routes for hatchlings, eliminating barriers such as debris and seaweed. Occasionally, volunteers gently transport weaker turtles nearer to the water to help ensure that as many as possible reach the ocean safely. Upon entering the sea, the hatchlings swim for hundreds of miles, embarking on an extraordinary journey toward the depths of the ocean. Many of these turtles will ultimately make their way back to Padre Island after several years, fulfilling the cycle and introducing new life to the shores of Texas. Due to these dedicated conservation efforts, Kemp's Ridley sea turtles, which were once critically endangered, now have an increasing population. The Turtle Protection Program at Padre Island is regarded as one of the most effective wildlife conservation efforts in the U.S. Would you like to assist us in growing? Share our latest video on X. Every share matters. We appreciate you joining us in discovering the hidden gems of Texas. Click on the video displayed on the screen to explore more secret finds on our channel.